So I wanted to take a few updates with this video to talk about 4 interesting PlayStation 5 stories, and if you could hit that like button on the video, thank you to those that do it, and as always, it's very much appreciated. Now, the 4 stories I want to cover in today's video includes a new PlayStation 5 update that's gone live, along with a controller update, a popular upcoming PlayStation 5 title is set to be shown off more so this Friday, my reaction to the Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart reviews, and new Naughty Dog job postings give us new details in terms of how substantial this upcoming multiplayer faction successor is going to be. First, after the reviews from yesterday, drop your hype level for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart from 1 to 10. I'll be honest, I'm personally at a 10 right now, and I'll explain why in a sec, but what about you guys? So comment below, what's your hype rating from 1 to 10 after the reviews from yesterday for Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart? Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the first story of the video, my reaction to the Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart reviews. So, as you guys know, I've been playing Ratchet & Clank, the Future Saga on PlayStation Now to get hyped for Rift Apart. I finished all of them and it's made me even more excited for Rift Apart, more excited for the game. Seeing these reviews proves how much the series has evolved based on what I've read and watched. The writing has gotten much better, telling a deeper story. The gameplay mechanics improve on what we already love about the game, and the visuals set an extremely high bar for future next-gen titles. The one thing I was surprised to see was Xbox IGN host Ryan McCaffrey call it the best-looking title he's ever seen, stating, "Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is not just the best-looking game I've ever seen, the overall production value is through the roof. Voice acting is so good, as are cutscenes / animation. I'm loving the story too. I love these characters, and gameplay is fun." Beyond that, we also had Digital Foundry deep dive into the game as well, highlighting it with the title, "This is why we need next-gen exclusive." They go into detail about the immense detail all over this game, with the Rift Apart traversing being a highlight, since there are no tricks here, but rather entire levels being dumped and loaded, showcasing how fast the PlayStation 5 SSD is. My personal reaction to the reviews has just been me being beyond excited to finally play this, especially after revisiting the Future series. I personally think people should play them on PlayStation Now to really take in how long Ratchet has been on this journey of trying to find the Lombax, find his family, versus risking the universe and realizing he already has a family. The only downside to the PlayStation Now series is that they don't have tools of destruction. If you can just watch somebody play that online, then play Quest for Booty, Crack in Time, and Into the Nexus on PlayStation Now, you should be good to go. I'm excited to dive into this story refreshed with some of the recent history from the Future Saga, and honestly, at this point, Sony has taken over and dominated the next-gen scene, in my opinion, with games like Demon's Souls, Returnal, Astrobot, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. I personally don't want to hear these general comments about next-gen consoles and how there are no PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X only games, because there are multiple at this point on the PlayStation 5. The Series X has yet to provide any big titles, but I hope that changes for this year after their E3 showcase. Regardless, Friday, Ratchet & Clank, I can't wait. Now, diving into the second story of the video, the PlayStation 5 game showcase this Friday. The showcase is going to be for a title I know most of you are excited about, and I'm also excited about, and that is Kena Bridge of Spirits. We've spoken about this event before, the Tribeca Games Spotlight, where we'll get an extended look at Kena, but not only that, you can actually play the game on June 11th until the 20th. So this Friday, the event will go live at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, showcasing several indie titles, and one of them is Kena. And after the showcase, you can try the game for yourself. But if you didn't book this back when we first spoke on the topic, you're out of luck, since the sessions are all booked up at this point. It works by a booking system. You book to play some time, and they let you play the demo, and then when your time is up, that's pretty much it. The demo session is apparently for 60 minutes, making this demo sound large, but I'm wondering if that's just just to give people sufficient time to explore and take in the game, rather than we're getting a solid hour of gameplay. But I guess we'll find out this Friday. If you don't have it booked, you can still at least watch the showcase, which I'll have the instructions for in the description. And who knows, those demo session gameplays might be recorded by people who have tried them and may become available to watch on YouTube as well, to see different people's takes on the demo. But you guys let me know if you're excited for Kana or not. Let me know down in the comments below. Now, diving into the third story of the video, Naughty Dog's new online standalone title. So quick recap, Factions was, in my opinion, one of the best multiplayer modes of all time. It's the reason I still have Last of Us Remastered installed on my PlayStation 5 and won't delete it, and the reason I had it installed on my PlayStation 4 all those years ago. I loved Factions for how unique the experience was. If I wanted to play Factions, I wouldn't get the experience elsewhere but in Factions. In terms of Factions 2, which is what we call the successor, since we don't actually have an official name at this point, we were all excited for it to be a part of Last of Us 2, but that didn't happen, as we know, since the main game and the multiplayer broke apart, and the multiplayer became its own beast because, according to Naughty Dog, it's gotten really, really big. We've been waiting since we've heard the news of its separation in 2019 to get new details, new information. The latest on the game is the continued point that this is a very ambitious title. It's not something similar to the small size of Factions 1, and Naughty Dog want to bring the same level of ambition they bring to every other project to this multiplayer game, which makes me very happy because Factions really deserves that attention. Reading from Push Square, in a number of multiplayer focused job listings, Naughty Dog has expressed its goal to bring the same level of ambition and quality of our signature story-driven games to its new online experience. It's almost certain that the team is referring to its spin-off standalone Last of Us multiplayer game, which was announced over a year ago prior to the release of Last of Us 2. In terms of the job listings, there was one thing I found interesting in their environment designer position. It states the following in the responsibility section: develop plans for map updates and evolutions. So when I hear map updates and evolutions, it sounds like Fortnite's map updates and where they change points of interest every season. Now, that's for a battle royale. I personally do think a battle royale would fit well with the Last of Us universe, with its crafting, scavenging, etc. But that's just a guess I'm throwing out there, since of course we have literally no details on this game. Either way, I hope to see it at the rumored Sony showcase later this month or early next month, so we can finally get to see what this game is all about, or even just a taste. Naughty Dog, come on, give us anything. Just anything. Now, diving into the final story of the video, PlayStation 5 update 3.20. So we've all been waiting for the big PlayStation 5 internal SSD update to come soon, since it's been rumored for the summer. There was also the possibility that Sony was going to update the system before the Seagate showcase on the 23rd. I'm here to tell you that update 3.20, according to the Sony patch notes, improves system performance. Now, I don't have an internal SSD to try this out and see if Sony slid the update without mentioning it in the patch notes, which would be ridiculous. A feature that big and that anticipated would definitely be mentioned in their patch notes. But again, I don't have an SSD to try it out. Sony also released a new update for the controller as well, but we don't have any details there. We're still reportedly getting an update this summer that will switch on support for internal SSD expansion. So everyone, I guess at this point, will have to wait and see when that drops. But you guys let me know if you think we'll get the SSD update this month or not. Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button, as it always helps, and subscribe if you're new. I got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one. And welcome back to the after show. This is the part of the video where we have a little fun down in the comments below. If you're old, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. For today's thing, what I want you guys to do is the body, obliterate, destroy, and overall harass the comment section with bring on the rift hopping. If you're excited for Ratchet and Clank like I am for this Friday's launch, destroy the comment section with bring on the rift hopping, and I'll definitely heart those comments like I always do, because I appreciate everybody who stays to the end of my videos. And now I'll check you guys out on the next one.